this video, I'll demonstrate the steps of entering cash receipt in the Onyx Pro system. First, we need to go through the accounting system, general ledger, transactions, and then we select receipt voucher screen. We click on add, and we will need to determine the type of the receipt voucher, which here would be cash. And then we start to fill all the data needed on the screen. In the cash number, we determine the number of the cash in hand that will receive the money by clicking on function F9. Center number is the number of the cost center if you will link the transaction by a cost center. The amount here is the amount of the voucher. The reference number could be the index number, the invoice number, or the receipt number. It's a way of searching for the voucher. If you will need it later, we'll be able to search for the voucher based on this reference number. The description is the description of the transaction that's currently being added to the system. Receiving customer debt. Reference number could be invoice. The collector number here will determine the number of a collector if the invoice was received by a collector, not by a direct way. And then we determine the percent of the collector. Number of attachments with the invoice. In the receipt type, we need to determine whether it's general, previous payment, and this type is used when a customer buys something on credit and pays an amount in advance, and the type of this voucher is debt payment. The account number, we will enter the number of the other account that will be affected by the transaction, which here would be the customer who paid his debts. Determine the amount of the invoice, the cost center, and we click on save. Then the accounting manager will process all the transactions that happened during the day. The next step, we move to admin, auditing, and posting system so that the effect of this voucher would appear on all the accounts and reports that are related to the voucher. We choose posting screen, then we determine the document type, which is receipts. In the posting time here, the system offers 4 types for posting: day, period, document number, and selective. The first type, day, system posts all the transactions that happened during the day. A period, the system posts all the transactions that happened during a specific period of time determined by the user. The document number, the system posts all the transactions based on the document number. Selective, the system here displays all the transactions, and then the user starts to select the transactions that he needs to be posted by the system. Here we select the transaction and then we will post it. The final step in the cash receipt cycle is displaying the customer account statement. Reports, account statement. We determine first the account type, customer, and then we enter the account number and the detail account, local customers, and then we determine the detail account. And then we print the customer account statement. And this is how the receipt voucher is done on the Onyx Pro system.